All right, to end the first hour tonight, ladies division action, a non-title matchup with Maurice Ouellette set to go one-on-one with women's international champion Angie Angel-Gunz. More Gunz family dynasty in action tonight.
This next ladies contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Vancouver, British Columbia, Maurice Ouellette. Maurice Ouellette has been off the grid for about a year. Her last outings against American powers, both individually and in tag matches with Natalya Neidhart. But that's a long time ago. Even before American powers were Triple Crown champions. And so Maurice, with a hometown advantage, faces women's international champ Angie in this non-title scrap. And her opponent from New York City, she's the reigning RWL Women's International Champion, Angie Angel-Gunz.
Well, with Angie's appearance in this match, we will have seen the fathers and the daughters of the Gunz family bunch. Only one missing tonight was king-size JoJo Gunz to complete the set. They're like the Corleone family, and they've held influence with the front office for many years, though of course nothing's ever been proven. And I haven't forgotten Don Roy Caruso showing up recently for a Gunz Brothers match.
I was shocked by that too. The Gunz family has moved in a lot of new people into their already sizable circle in the past year. Well, nobody's messed with them, but Scott Bell one time. They think Roy Caruso had Bell's car wired to explode. But like you say, no evidence.
Yeah, it was spring last year, the last time we saw Maurice. It was for the Joyce Grable title against Liberty Bell Danielle. Well, let's see how she does against Angie Angel-Gunz. The referee rings the bell. They come center ring. Angie opens up with a right, a chop, another right. Gets a hold of Maurice. And suplexes. Well, right out of the gate, Angie Angel-Gunz rounds up Maurice Ouellette. Whips her to the ropes. Drives a knee right into the head of Maurice. Angie, hard shot to the midsection. Gets a hold of her, kick to the midsection, and oh man, DDT. Angie quickly makes her way to the top turnbuckle here. Here we go, elbow right across the chest of Maurice Ouellette. Oh man, Maurice not looking too good here in the early goings. Angie drives a knee right into the head of Maurice. Maurice Ouellette not mounting a whole lot of offense. Angie Angel-Gunz just all offense and stomping every available inch of Maurice. Wow. Man. Angie taking a moment to get a little bit of love from the fans in Toronto. Oh, beating up on a Canadian girl, you're not going to get too much love around here. Maurice counters, gets back inside the ring off the apron. Angie has her up over the shoulder, takes a little walk with Maurice Ouellette. Head first into the top turnbuckle in the far left corner. Angie Angel-Gunz putting the boots right to the face of Maurice Ouellette. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. One. Just the one. Maurice finds her way out of the pin. Angie rounds her up again, gets a hold of her, winds up the arm, goes behind on her. Oh man. Another suplex from Angie Angel-Gunz, the women's international champion, all the way up on the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Drives the knee right into the chest of Maurice. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. Oh, hell no. Maurice unwilling to give up the ship. Angie Angel-Gunz, all confidence here. Man. Maurice catches another knee. Hasn't been able to get her back up off the camp. What in the blue hell we got going on here? Sonya Deville. Oh, Sonya Deville. Are you kidding me? In relation to Dave Seville of the Chipmunks. Oh, good. Oh, there she is. Sonya Deville with a steel chair crown. Angie Angel-Gunz, and then makes her way out of dodge. Maurice Ouellette crawling her way to Angie. Referee getting the chair the hell up out of there. Maurice Ouellette is a hot mess. Angie Angel-Gunz stunned. Here's a cover. One. But just one. Was no way that one arm was going to do the trick. Angie Angel-Gunz finally back to a standing position. Maurice hits her with a knee, whips her to the ropes. Into a, oh man, a Luthez pressing now, dribbling her head across the canvas like a basketball. A chop, another chop, and a face buster. Maurice Ouellette finally mounting some offense here. Here's a kick to the midsection. Oh, she woke up. Here she is, trash talking Angie Angel-Gunz. After taking a beat down for a nice chunk of this match so far. Angie whipped to the far corner. Rebounded out with a clothesline. Maurice Ouellette taking out a little bit of aggression on Angie Angel-Gunz with a foot to the throat. Well, it's got personal. Well, she's gotten really personal. Out of the Grace Fenwick playbook of sadism. Maurice Ouellette humiliating Angie. Angie takes her down with a sweep of the leg. Oh, she's mad. Here we go. Angie Angel-Gunz drives the knee right into the head of Maurice. Misses with a stomp. Maurice quickly back up. Tags Angie with a series of shots. He's got her by the throat. That's not good. Slams her down. Maurice Ouellette finally snapping out of it. Makes her way to the top turnbuckle. Angie ain't laid out center ring. Boom. There's a big crossbody and a cover and a hook on the leg. 1, 2. But no. Angie gets the right shoulder up. Maurice still talking trash to Angie Angel-Gunz. Not a wise thing to do. Well now, aren't we getting just a little bit on the personal side, Miss Maurice Ouellette? Well, she does have fans. This is Canada, you know. Angie rounded up to a standing position. Whoa, hard forearm. Drops Angie like a bad habit. She rolls out to the floor. Maurice all the way up on the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Cross-body death from above. For Maurice Ouellette, who is continuing to trash talk Angie Angel-Gunz. Man, she got nasty about this one. Maurice Ouellette with a hold of Angie by the throat again. Slams her down hard to the floor. Rounds her up again. Angie Angel-Gunz rolls back inside the ring by Maurice Ouellette. Gonna take the long way home. Makes her way back inside the ring. Angie back to a standing position waiting for her. Oh, look at this. Boy, she's got some moxie. Angie Angel-Gunz looking at her like, ain't this a... well, now. Even Angie can't believe it. Head first into the turnbuckle. Maurice countered into the corner by Angie. Charging clothesline, gets a hold of her. He rolls out center ring. Angie covers, puts the leg. 1, 2. Wait, shut up. Angie Angel-Gunz puts this one to bed by pinfall.
The time for minutes and 50 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Angie Angel-Gunz.
The women's international champion, and her hot streak seems to continue. Well, like Johnny said, she's got good genes. Angie Angel-Gunz wrapping this one up with Maurice Ouellette pretty quickly. That wraps up the first half of tonight's RWL Sn Rl. Stick around, the second half is coming up right after this brief intermission.